Good evening, boys and girls. Thank you for wasting your time and showing up for this stupid event. Welcome to Clown Time Live. I have to do 3 important things here real quick, so stand by. The most important one of the evening, hang on. Good marker. Full. Hate ones that are halfway dry, you only get like a short snort and then it's like out, it's just like you gotta tap it. No, I don't smoke, I do markers. Alright, now I gotta figure out tonight's topic. Crap, hang on. Why don't you go play somewhere else for a minute, Junior? You missed. Not that time. You're too hyper. Stand still. Damn, I'm slow. I'm not even drunk yet. Shit. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that'll quicken me up. Hang on. Oh. Who is it? Oh. Snuck up on me, bastard. Okay, I got one so far. Hang on a second. Anybody have trouble finding the place?
Nope.
I can tell by the audience is being so small that apparently a bunch of other people did.
I still don't know where I am.
If you have no idea where you are in the proper place. If you have some idea where you might be, you need to go do some more stuff on the parking lot.
This isn't my grandma's funeral?
No. This is your grandmother's baptism. Great, now I have people flashing me. It's good. Sweet, yeah.
Grade school what? What is it, flashing?
Okay, I got brakes on here for a reason. There's a reason for that. I'm going to talk about that real quick. There's a certain commercial that comes on the radio all the time that I just fucking hate. I just absolutely hate this thing. It's the $99 special. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. And it's got the stupidest line in the entire world in it. And it says, checked by experts? Is installation included? Is installation included? That's like saying, no, for $99 what we do, we take off the tires, pull off the old parts, throw those away, and put the tires back. Installation is not included. If you want to install, well, it'll either cost extra, or you can do it your damn self. That's like saying, that's like buying toys and batteries included. I wonder they're a guy, but it's the concept of no, they're not going to put it together for you. You have to do that yourself. That's why you came here. So you can go out there, put in a jumpsuit, and go to work. Actually, it's a training course to see if they can actually get employees that actually know how to do shit. What's even better is when you go to one of these like $99 tune-up places, and you pull up and there's a car sitting there and the kid's got him, checked out and he's tuned in and vroom, vroom, yes, vroom, boom. Holy shit, there's a hole in the roof. Where did that come from? What's all that black shit on the floor? Oh, damn, somebody's gonna be pissed. You want to tune up? That's okay, man. I was just turning around. It's cool. Brakes, batteries. Installation included. My pads are squeaking. No, bitch, that's from your thighs rubbing together from doing a stupid commercial in the fucking first place. It's like grating a chalkboard, man. It's like, give me that. Give me brake squeak. Her voice. Please just shoot me now. It's even worse because like somebody stole all the knobs off your radio and you can't change the station. It's just like, I will just rip the thing out and throw it in the back seat and I bet it would still be talking. Installation included? Oh! Brakes for what? Something that has nothing to do with brakes. Yeah. You gotta get your last hits in before you give it back. Right, there's tonight's topics. Fudge packers.
I love the joke.
It's not that you work at a candy store. No. What's even worse is like, if you go into an apartment full of people that you don't know, but you know one of them there, and the one guy that you know that's there keeps talking a lot of shit to you about stuff. So then you walk in there and you say, look, it's Mr. Fudge Packer. And all the other people in that place turn around and say, excuse me? Oh, he works at Lamb's Candies.
It's a dirty job, somebody has to do it.
Yeah, I know. The worst thing in the world is like when I was bumming around for one of my jobs is I actually went to work as a janitor in an M&M Mars plant. And some people might think, wow, that's cool. I mean, just belt, just like from here to about over here, wide, nothing but Snickers going by. You know, in different stages. It's got the caramel, they have the peanuts, and you go down to the chocolate. Never learned to hate chocolate so much in my fucking life. And it's great. It's not really the chocolate itself. You go into like the chocolate room where they have the chocolate brought in, and everywhere you see there's a really nice fine powder. It's on the ceilings, it's all over the place. So you go up in these little baskets and you take an air thing and you go and you blow and it's just like, hey, it's chocolate snow. And it gets on and you just go in and you vacuum it all up. But if by chance you happen to make the mistake of actually leaning over and you have to grab something, you go, and it's like, it melts. And then you're stuck on this little thing leaning way over there with a bucket of water and scrubbing your ass off just to get that shit out of there. Hated chocolate. Where it's even better is like the line, it's all going fine except for one little spot in the dead center where it's like it's jammed up so they're all flipping over or the thing's just leaking constantly. It's just like, learned how to hate chocolate. But the Skittles were great because they were in these huge tubs next to these things that look like a fucking laundromat full of Skittles. And you just screech right in the basket and you wheel it around to where it needed to go. But that wasn't our job. Our job was to, like, if something malfunctioned in this big gooey mess at the basket, it's like you gotta get the stuff out of the basket. So the easiest way to do it is just like go in there with a knife, cut it, and you start peeling big old chunks out of it. Like, I have you now. And damn it. Pick it back up. What do I do with it? Throw it away. Hoops. Right away! leave it in there, create new flavors. All right. There's a phone over there. If my phone man will take my phone over to somebody who actually wants to talk to my stupid ass. See if I can get a phone call. Anybody stupid or brave enough to actually call my ass? God damn! Oh, there it is. See, there's a volunteer over there. You want some of this marker? I can give you a mustache,
press buttons or
motherfucker.
spin it?
Just pick it up and start talking.
Looks like
There you go.
Hello?
Ah, there you go. Answer the question.
What's the question?
Even when you're here.
Ah, yeah. Give that one a hand. There you go. Beautiful. Just like you're at home. That's just the most outstanding piece of work. What's the question, man? Well, the question is installation included? Answer the question.
All right, so is installation included? Well, that determines how much am I
No,
gonna
wrong. You still haven't answered the goddamn question yet. Answer the question.
Is installation included? Are you talking about a dildo enhancement, or like, what kind of installation are we talking about here?
Insulation, you know, it's pink, it's fuzzy, it kind of hurts when you chew on it. You know, the thing saying that.
Installation.
No, not included.
Oh, okay. You see the two words sitting down there on this damn piece of paper?
Yeah.
Can you pick one of those for me, please?
How about or?
I can handle that. That's perfectly acceptable. That way you can get dicked or you can suck a dick. Yeah, that's even better. Anything else on your mind this evening or pearl of wisdom?
Am I wearing pants?
God, I hope not. I want you just scraping your bare ass on that seat that's been around for more people than I care to think about. Then you're gonna find out how fuzzy insulation really is. Oh man, I think I got peeled like a grape. You don't want to know what's been there.
Yeah, I don't want to wake up the next morning and suddenly have my ass fall out.
Actors.
No, you'd be hoping for that. You don't know the party going on your ass. I thought the roaches were bad around here. Oh my God, the chiggers. It's a condo. Right in the crack. Ah. Anything else?
Not really.
Okay. Pass the phone to somebody else. Oh, I love that.
That phone hates us.
You got the time.
Breaks.
Sweet. What else you got for me?
I want to know, can we see the roses?
Those will come out later at the end of the show.
All right.
Maybe I'll have them dancing. Since my talent didn't show up tonight, you know, God forbid, she's got an ear infection and you can't sing opera with an ear infection. Because of the way your voice vibrates and stuff, it'd be like, you know, taking your finger and sticking it in a light socket and saying, "Ah!" You know, it's like, you can't sing opera with a bad ear. So my talent will not be making it tonight. Kind of disappointed. The perfect opportunity to get naked behind somebody while they were singing serious songs, but oh well. But wouldn't it be great? The All-American stripperness during opera. You know, they get the poles out there and they get a couple of big fat guys singing and a whole bunch of girls stripping. I think that would improve the Mets' attendance. Or at least their beer sales, anyhow. You know. Hey, did you have anything else you wanted to say?
No, I'm good tonight. Just want to say I hope you have a good show and thanks for having me off a little bit.
You bet. Thanks, Serge. Okay, I'm sure some of you people have gone to Corpus and Padre in that area. So, does anybody know what Stoner Highway is? Okay. There's a highway called Highway 123 that goes from New Braunfels in that area and weaves its way through the country to go to Corpus. And 123 is called the Stoner Highway because no matter how screwed up you are when you leave Austin because you're partying already, all you gotta remember, man, is the first 3 numbers and you hit the highway and you're there. It's like, man, is it 181? Is it 623? Oh, wow, 123. Right highway, turn left. Oh, yeah. And it's a pretty cool highway, you know, but right before it turns into a different road that finishes out going to Corpus, you hit the crossroads. And sitting at the crossroads is this little convenience store. Hayseed country. Fine, upstanding American folks that grows our food that makes it so we can survive. Yeah! The beautifulness of America. Especially if you walk into the door with a mohawk that's green and orange. And you're standing there waiting for your old other half to get out of the bathroom. You're on one side of the aisle, and over on the other side of the aisle, there's a booth with a couple of fine, upstanding Americans sitting there. Fine, upstanding. So they're eyeballing you, and then you hear the most famous words in the world. Are you a boy or a girl? No. Good thought. But that's in a song. Excuse me, son. Have you ever heard of Jesus Christ?
Oh my god, I don't like
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger, danger, danger. Okay. This is where there's part of your body that takes over. Because your brain is currently asleep. Because you've been partying already and your brain is passed out. And your ass has heard this and is just about to start writing checks like you couldn't believe, man. It's like your ass has just won the lotto and it's going to open up a whole can of whoop ass and just start saying the best stuff in the world like, Jesus Christ, yeah, wasn't he the bass player for Nazareth? Yeah. No, wait, I know that dude. He was some carpenter that got caught in a scam and nailed for it. Oh, even better. No, wait. Isn't he a long-haired dude in a robe that pimps your daughter? Oh! So there's part of your brain that has been sent to watch it. Makes it so you suddenly have lockjaw like and it squeezes your lips and your backside real tight, and it says, attention, please, your attention. Just to let you know there, Mr. Ass, before you start writing those checks I have covered for you. Those gentlemen are probably over the age of 50. You, dear sir, pull up in a 1973 Pinto. Those gentlemen who live around here drive big old pickup trucks. You have half a tank of gas. They've got 2 gas tanks. They probably have gun racks with scopes. and a cattle guard on the front of that thing. Do you want to start writing those checks, or would you rather have me answer that question for you? And your ass is sitting there saying, screw that! It's the opportunity of a lifetime! Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of, their ass. A very short lifetime after you open your mouth. Yeah. So you answer, you look right at him and say, yes, I have, gentlemen. I go to church on Sundays. I look a little different because I earn a living with a band, but yes, I have heard of Jesus Christ, a fine person indeed. And after you get done leaving that pool of sweat behind you and you get back in your car, you back out and you drive away, hoping they aren't bothering to look at the back of your car, because in the back of your Pinto is the words "taxi cab to hell." Which is really what your ass wanted to do, was jump in the car, turn around, flip the fuckers off and say, right here! And your daughter's in the trunk, motherfucker! Yeah, it's not God, it's just his followers. So yeah, there are certain times when you want preservation to cover your ass before it starts writing those checks. Any other phone calls?
Hello?
Huh? Try again.
Hello?
Hey, Booth.
Flip it around.
No, it's running.
No, it's tap on it. Okay, try it again.
Hello?
There you go. Ah, yay. What's up? Answer the question.
What's the question tonight?
There is a question of the evening. Look down there, and just pick one of those two things.
Let's go with fudge.
Sweetness. What else you got on your mind tonight?
I don't know, just thinking about the last topic, how Jesus is brought to you by the letter T. And,
Beautiful, I like that.
Anyway,
I like that. Jeez, yeah. Bill Hicks was just beautiful about it, man. The ultimate commercial, you know. I was crucified, waited 2,000 years, came back, it's Miller time, you know. You don't get no better than just Jesus. Bill Hicks, God rest his soul, had been Jesus himself for 8 years while the Republicans were in there. That's why God took Jesus. That's why God took Bill away from us. He wanted to remain more popular. So what else you got for me? Anything else?
I think he's dead.
It's not
I got
that, Jim. You got nothing. Okay.
I got nothing.
Okay, you got nothing. Okay, that's all right. Anybody else want to take the risk of actually answering the phone? Oh, there you go. Another ring.
Hello? Hello?
There you go.
There we go.
Yeah, you got the time.
Breaks.
Sweet. What else you got for me?
Going back to your topic about stripping to opera. I don't know, maybe it's just listening to too much Wagner. I feel like invading Poland.
Oh my God. You must have like put on your leader hose and grab a pretzel and start heading for the border.
That's basically it.
Oh man. Being a Tchaikovsky fan, I cannot relate to that at all. Anybody here know who Harvey Fierstein is?
Yeah.
Okay. Harvey Fierstein has a voice that, to me, sounds just like the guy who does the Men's Warehouse commercials. Hi, I'm Harvey Fierstein. I do drag for a living. But I can put you in a three-piece suit and make you look good. Because if I can talk like this and do drag for a living, I can make anybody look decent. Trust me. Really. There's got to be something else on my brain. I don't know what. Maybe ham and eggs. Do you realize that Waffle House is still the most steaks in America? It's true. More than like, you know, the Outback or any place like that, man. The most steaks ever sold is the Waffle House. Boy, isn't that a thought. How many cows, how many chickens have perished for us?
Enough.
Hey, you know, according to the latest study, if you eat meat, you're going to be dying 10 years early.
Red meat.
Red meat, oh, it's even better. You know, what's even better is, so if you smoke, you're going to lose 10 years. If you eat red meat, you're going to lose 10 years. But if you eat smoked red meat, do you die even faster? I was just curious.
You're just fucked, you know what?
You know what?
If you add all that stuff up, we're all in negative numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, my doctor.
Oh shit, I should have been dead 5 years ago.
So wait, live without meat or eat meat and die?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be dying a whole lot faster because I want to.
What's
Stupid
life?
commercials.
What's life without
All right.
tacos?
I'm a bourbon burger-aholic. No, the only way you would be able to get me to go to the place where that is served is if I could bring my own bottle and have them inject it for me while they're cooking it. I may be bourbon burger-aholic, but I love it when it comes out full of gin. Don't even taste that damn bourbon anymore. That mother's soaking that bun. Hell, I even ate the plastic that went with it because some dripped on it. Hell, I just lean back and grab that burger and go. So now I'm drinking, smoking, eating meat at the same time. It's beautiful. According to my death clock, the person in the booth next to me ought to be dead as well. Why ain't you dead? According to my clock, I was gone 3 years ago. Shit! What are you doing here? It's commercials are designed to grab your attention and your imagination for a short period of time. It's like when they make articles in People magazine, they say they are supposed to last just about as long as the time it takes you to go to the bathroom. Sitting down, supposedly. Most of the articles are short enough, you just zip. Oh yeah, that was a good article. Thanks. But commercials are just getting just stupider. I think, oh God, who was it that did Office Space?
Mike Judge.
Mr. Judge, thank you. Is getting right, man. Idiocracy is coming true. It's on its way. Of course, my cameraman was an extra in that, and he didn't even show up. So thank God for that. Betty's sitting down saying, "Was I supposed to be somewhere tonight?" I wonder. I get this. Huh?
Showing somebody his O face.
Oh. I always wondered about that. It's just like, do you show the boss your O face too? Oh, that raise. Oh. Ow. Ow. Show the boss your other O face. Jasmine sent it. Just for you, boss. Yeah, those who know Bill Hicks know exactly what I'm talking about. Anybody else on the phone? Give it that dude. That dude shut up on purpose. I got you now, motherfucker. Answer the question.
Brakes.
Right on. What else you got for me?
What's the significance of a shirt, and are you going to take it into the other dimensions with you?
Best, like I always say, I got this off a drunk frat guy. Best gag I ever had with a piece of clothing is I had gone down to Goodwill and there was a nice vest and it had FedEx on it. And I got it and I paid for it and I'm going through the line at the grocery store. And the person behind the registers are like, oh, so you work for FedEx? I said, no, I didn't. But see, when I was going down the highway and I saw the wreck and I saw that guy laying there, I figured he wasn't going to need it anymore. So I just took it off him. Guy behind me in the line started to get one of them faces like, it's like, what? I got it before he bled on it. What's this big? You know? It's warm.
Not like he's using
Yeah, he wasn't going to use it anymore.
You could have called dibs.
And besides, I kicked him twice to make sure he wasn't going to need it for sure. Or it's even better, like you're in a movie and it's Hell's Rejects has one of the most classic scenes in it from Texas Chainsaw Massacre where there's I'm going to spoil it for you. Okay, if you haven't seen it, there's a great scene in this. Check this out, okay? I'm spoiling it for you. There's a chick that put this other face on her and they're out of the room and she goes running out and the semi comes along and it's just a classic scene like, and it's like, and I'm just sitting there, I'm like, it's classic, it's like, wow, yeah, you know. And there's some dude like 3 rows in front of me turns around and looks at me and I'm sitting like, it's classic, what, you know? That's humor, that's beautifulfulness, man. It's like, if you want a real horror, look at the old lady sitting next to you. Oh, your wife, sorry. But no, it's just like, you know, if you're cracking up in the wrong time at a movie, you're doing just fine, you know. You really are, oh, that's gory as hell, you know, it's just like, bet that hurt, didn't it, motherfucker? Yeah, it's what's even better is back in the day, you used to go to theaters that were like just run down as hell and the guys were just pumping movies through them. So it's like triple kung fu feature. And half of them are missing like clips and stuff. And the kids are just running around all over the place, just karate chopping each other in the center aisle and stuff. So, you know, if you weren't on your phone or you weren't passed out in the movie, like, just turn down the sound, man. The kids are adding shit, you know, it's beautiful. So nowadays people are just so like, what, I'm not supposed to be doing this in a movie? Okay, I'll text. Beep. 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 Coke.
Ha!
Beep. But that's one thing. But if you're sitting there laughing at the wrong time, then at least you're getting something out of the movie. Chick flicks are the best. Because it's just like, you know, the crying scene's going on. You love me! And you're sitting there like,
I wonder why.
I don't know why you love me. I do. I got a whole list of reasons, bitch. You were there in front of me, I'd be telling them. You was stupid for staying that long. Anything else on your phone call?
Yeah,
Okay.
the government's broke, so a lot of people ask Obama about like legalizing marijuana. But if they legalize marijuana and the government takes control of it, is that going to bring down the quality of pot? What's your opinion on it?
Well, actually, it probably would, because if you've ever like seen the stuff that they give people with glaucoma or something like that to smoke, it's low grade shake. It is. But if they did legalize it and you could either grow your own, take it in, have it weighed, pay the tax on it, and then smoke it yourself or distribute it, it'd be sweet. Actually, if you go down to the tax office and say, yeah, I would like the stickers to put on my baggies for the sale of my pot, they actually would sell you the tax stickers. Because what you would do is you would pay so much money per tag. So they say, well, what are you charging? Oh, I'm charging X amount of dollars for a quarter, X amount of dollars for a half ounce, X amount of dollars for an ounce, and X amount of dollars for a pound. So they charge you the tax and they give you the stickers. Now, mind you, they can still arrest you for selling an illegal substance, but they can't arrest you for not having paid the taxes from the money you're receiving from your sales. And a lot of, a few people just for the hell of it have gone down and never sold anything, but it's just like, yeah, I got my stickers. So it's like, got my baggie, it's got its stickers. Well, what am I being arrested for? I paid my taxes. What? Besides, there's way, it's never going to be legalized, not yet. Now, mind you, it would end a lot of the killing on the border side, but there are too many corporations making way too much money on prisons to let that happen. Now, mind you, the cigarette companies already got the machines all set up for the gold pack and the, you get your 20 J's in your gold pack. They got it all set. The machines have been sitting there for years. But the corporations that are making money off of jails aren't going to let that happen. Which kind of sucks. Now, mind you, if there was more money in growing the pot and giving the pot away or on the switch, and we could figure out some way to take the DEA and turn it into the Grow It Association, turn them into farmers instead of checking the border, then maybe we'd be able to do it. But I don't think we're going to become legal quite. And then once you do pot, you might as well do all of it. And then we might as well do prostitution as well.
Woo! We already do
Yeah. Yeah.
We already do
But
that.
that wouldn't work, except for that county in Nevada that's doing just fine and making a shitload of money at it and turning in a lot of tax money. But it won't work. It's like drugs are bad for you, except for Keith Richards. He's doing just fine.
We're actually
As
not
long as he's
far
not
off
been a
of
coconut
legalizing
tree.
it.
Yeah, but like I said, okay,
We already pretty much.
that would take all the fun out of it,
There's
and
standards.
just like illegal drugs, it would make the people stop doing them and actually reduce people using it.
Themselves out to get it.
Oh wait, shit, we've been fighting that for a lot of years. This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. This is your brain when it's stoned. This is your brain saying we shouldn't be doing this anymore because it's no fun, because it's not illegal.
This is your brain when you're.
Damn. This is your brain when you're George Bush. What? What else you got for me there, Mr. Guy?
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Another person. Alright.
Answer the question.
Fudge.
Oh, fudge, man. Okay, go ahead.
Alright, what about the idea that,
You got an idea?
did you
Hang on. I gotta wonder about that. An idea. I gotta think about that first.
Maybe it's just at the marker.
No. Hang on a second. Okay, go ahead.
Alright, the city has been handing out these new recycling bins, the really big, bulky ones, but we don't have a recycling center here that can handle the volume, so they send it by truck and by train to San Antonio and Dallas. What's your opinion on that?
Oh, that's the same bright idea where the city was selling cases of water that was our water that came from our own water treatment plants. Of course, since we don't have bottling facilities here in Austin, they were shipping the water off to somewhere else, having it bottled and labeled and brought back. And then they were selling it for about $2 less a case than the manufacturing costs. So no matter how much water you bought, it'd be a losing or proposition. The more water you bought from the city of Austin through this bottled water project, the more money we would lose. Of course, the office was only open 3 days a week for 2 hours at a time. So that pretty well cut that shit down real quick. But yeah, check it out. No, it'll be a great idea. We'll sell City of Austin water. Will it make any money? No, but it's a great idea. Why? Because my brother-in-law owns a business. Oh yeah, that's it. And you owe me a few votes anyhow. So, did you have it facing the wrong way, or are you just flashing other people in the audience? It's good.
You made the mistake of leaning over and looking at me.
You're looking at me, aren't you? Now you're blinded. Oh, one of the best stories I ever heard. Had a guy I knew who was a traveling salesman. Knew a whole lot of farmers' daughters. No. And there was a certain road that he had to go down to on his travels all the time. And there was a guy who would pull directly behind him with his high beams on and tail him for about 5 or 6 miles up and down this road all the damn time. Sit right behind him with his high beams on. Man, it's just like, you move over, he won't pass you. You slow down, he slows down with you. You speed up, he's right there behind you. And this happened like about 5 or 6 times, and this guy is just like, and he knows he's going down the road that night. So he pulls over in a little town and finds a camera shop. And he finds the biggest fucking flashbulb he could get his hands on. And he puts it on his bumper, and he puts a aluminum foil behind it. So he's going down the road, hits that spot, that guy whips him right behind him. It's like, now it is my turn. He reaches over and he grabs the wires and he sticks them in his cigarette lighter. And he closes his eyes when he does it. And he says, even though his eyes were closed, it was like daylight at high noon for just a minute, just like boom. And he opens his eyes back up and he looks in his rearview mirror. And for some strange reason, there's a set of headlights over in the ditch. Couldn't figure out why. Strange enough, though, every time he went down that road afterwards, he never got bothered by headlights behind him. I just wonder what that other guy's thinking. Yeah, man, every time you come up and down, where in the hell did the world go, man? I can't see shit. Shit! Oh my God, it's like I'm trapped inside a disco ball and the lights are all coming right back at me. Damn, that just, I wish I could have seen that entire thing, man. It's like, fades to the left. Oh yeah, daylight for just a moment. I've heard people play rap music loud in their car. Boom, boom, boom. weirdest one I ever ran into is it's winter. The windows are up. The heater's on. And suddenly the UT fight song is playing extremely loud in my car. My car! I'd be yelling at him. I'd be screaming at him. He wouldn't be hearing me in the least. His windows are rolled up. I bet his heater's on. And it's like I've got it cranked in my car bothering him. Dude! You don't bleed orange? You are one! Hate things like that. Just annoy the shit out of me. You're sitting there and suddenly it's UT fights on playing all over my car and it's just like. What's even better is if you drive a big truck for a living and you're at the light and you don't want to go through it and block people. So you leave about 2 or 3 cars in front of you because you know the light's going to change eventually. And some idiot just pulls up in that spot. So what do? When you get enough and the guy moves over and you pull even with him at the next stoplight, you just roll down your window. Jesus loves you, man! No matter what you do or who you are, Jesus loves you, dude! Never looks over at you. Yeah! And she goes, you're loved by Jesus, man. The guys 3 cars in front of you are turning around saying, what the fuck's that? Yeah, dude, no matter what, Jesus is with you, man. No matter how much you screw up, no matter what. 3 cars in front. That's when you know you just. What's he gonna do? Gonna call your company? Yes, your driver was screaming Jesus at me. And? I'm Jewish. Oh, sorry about that. We'll make sure that he doesn't do that. Was he throwing rosaries or something at you as well? No? I have somebody in this audience right now. I can take a phone call right now. Anybody got anything else, man? Somebody's over there. Hand that phone over. Give it up, Monstead. Okay, now answer the question.
All right. Apparently I'm fuzzy. Am I here?
Yeah, you're there.
All right.
Answer the question.
Brahi. Oh wait, that's the word brakes. Brakes.
Yeah. If you're illiterate and it's spelled wrong. Good! What?
All right. Just your story about the UT fight song reminded me of what happened at the end of a semester when I was in college.
Oh, sweet, kick it.
So me and my friends, five white guys, we just finished our finals, and we're gonna go to the mall for Christmas shopping because it's winter.
Yay, mall.
So we all get in the car, 5 people in a 5-seater. So it's stuffed full. The whitest guys you can imagine, and this is important. We roll down all the windows and we crank the stereo, and we hit one of the random presets. And when it comes on, we all suddenly get the same idea, like we all had a hive mind or something. And we all start headbanging and acting like we know every single word while we're driving. We tuned in to a Tejano station.
Oh, sweetness.
So a beat-up car, 5 of the whitest guys you can imagine, all overly enjoying Tejano music while we're driving by every single person you can imagine, including like groups of people working on construction, looking at us going, what the hell?
Oh, what's even better is everybody sticks an arm out and starts flapping.
Maybe we'll make the car fly.
Yes, we're saving gas. It's wind power, don't you know? If we flap hard enough, maybe we can get this thing off the ground at last, you know. And then what you needed to do is have it change like randomly, so then you totally change the mood as you're going along. So it's just like suddenly you're just everybody is so morose. It's like you listen to Morrissey and it's like The Offspring's on, but you're sitting there like oh, it's a great song, man. You know, and then it switches over and like on comes Barry Manilow, and it's like you know, excellent. So I got somebody in the audience right now that I just admire. I got to give it up to him because this is somebody who shows the proper kind of initiative. Somebody who knows all about payback, even when they were young, and it was cool. I'll be back to you in a minute. I will. What? Okay, fine. So everybody knows that there are groups of people who will come and knock up on your door. Yes, would you like some pamphlets that we like to leave around laundry mats and stuff? Talking about other people who believe in God in different ways. The witnesses. Can I get a witness? No. So, what would be the ultimate payback for that? Is and this person did this, and I gotta give it up to. It's like, yeah, man. You find where they live, and you put on your little Satan costume. You go walking over. Yes? Hi. Would you like to sell your soul to me today? I'm recruiting for Satan. We can give you a really good deal, like a new car and like $30,000 and like 20 years of decent living with hot women if you just give me your soul right now. Wouldn't that be great? Be able to go back and bug these people, man. Just the ultimate. And then they come knock on your door and tell your parents, and then your parents have a slight hang up about it. But wouldn't it be great if, like, your parents are standing there and your child came over to my door and dressed as Satan and tried to recruit me? Really? How'd he do? Did you sign the paper? No. It sucks to be you. I've got a hot wife and 18 years left on that contract, man. Great. Sure you don't want to sign up? Or wouldn't it be great? It's like, hey, he knocked on your door and bothered you? Damn, life's a bitch, ain't it? Hope he did it around dinner time. Should have invited him in. Did you cuss at him? Did you swear at him? Did you tell him that because you believe differently, you're going to go to hell? Oh, what? Bumper stickers. Bumper stickers are great, but the best sticker, and it's not really even a sticker, it's one of those little tags on the back of cars that shows the fish of truth eating the Darwin fish. Right on, bro! Beautiful! Killing the name of God! Yeah! Sweet! How many of you slaughtered so far? What? I mean, shit! With a sticker on your ass, I figure once those Jehovah's hit your door, man, it's like cleaver time! Yeah! What? Well, according to that piece of crap on your ass, you kill in the name of God! sits on your face. Ah!
You know, I've always wanted to see one of those with like a Pac-Man following behind.
That'd be beautiful. Put a little Pac-Man like thing behind you as you're driving along with its mouth opening and closing as you're driving a little dot down the road. It'd be sweet. The ultimate stoner car is you take a Volkswagen and you paint it pink, and you take strips of cloth white strips of cloth, and you put them all over the car so they blow in the wind, so it looks like a giant snowball going down the road. That's the only time somebody will eat those things is when you are so fucked up, and there's nothing in the world that will like give you munchy salt more. It's just like, you know, Twinkies are normal food, but the ultimate stoner food is snowballs. It's just like, you would never eat that at any normal time, but it's like dried up marshmallow around dung tasting cake, but it's just like, oh my God, there is a food that will save you, man. Give me another snowball. Holy shit, man, look, a giant snowball, everybody in the car! You know. Driving down the road being chased by, like, you know, chased by El Caminos with, like, you know, all these people in the back. Catch it! We're so hungry, man! Catch it! You know. That's, well, actually, what's even better, talking about stoners going down the road, when you live in South Florida, you hear about busts in Austin, they're like, oh my God, they have 6 whole pounds of marijuana. Oh my God, what a huge bust! Say that in Florida, they look at you like, oh, somebody rolled a joint. There was a shrimp boat that was barely out of the water that got caught with 27 tons of grass on it. These people came home for a vacation and found their house stuffed with 47 bales of marijuana.
Woo!
So,
That's one
what's even better is if you know somebody on the police force and you know they only keep small amounts for the trials, and the rest they burn.
Woo!
So you find out where they're doing the incineration at. And there are fields of people playing frisbee and having a great time. And then the wind changes and the guys at the incinerator see all this traffic going by. And they say, what's up? Because they're out in the middle of BFE. They say, oh, wind must have shifted. Oh, the air is sweet today, man. Wait. Wind shift! It's another beautiful frisbee. Ah. It's a beautiful thing. Any more phone calls? It's the modern technology that I have to deal with. You got the time.
Yeah,
Answer the question.
man. Take fudge.
Sweet. What else you got for me?
Man, what do you want to be on right now?
Oh, shit. What would I want to be on right now? Soul Train. No, I ain't got enough room. Well, I ain't going to be on American Bandstand. I'd much rather watch people who could actually dance instead of watching Caucasians in big shoes and bell bottoms try to move around in circles. I'd rather be on Soul Train. I'd just be like one of the guys at the back. I understand where they're coming from, man. Don't worry about it. Or what would I like to be on? You know, if this was a glue stick,
Really sticky right
You'd
now.
be talking to yourselves right now because I'd be like passed out. Be great. What would you like to be on right now? Oh, and if you say a reality show, you should just shoot yourself right now. I want to be on Celebrity Rehab. You had a career, you lost your career, now you've made a career out of being a loser. Great career choice. Bet your high school counselor was real proud of that.
Rodney King.
It worked for Ron Howard.
That's true. You go from Opie to Dopey. Although he did make some decent movies before he got there. So what would you like to be on, man?
An 18-year-old waitress from Steak and Shakes.
That is beautiful, man. That is beautiful. That's like going over and to the burger chalet because you got a crush on one of the chicks that works there. I got a crush on a girl at the burger chalet. Somebody ought to be making songs like that.
We did.
Yeah, but that was late at night when I was really fucked up. I want to get laid by the girl at the burger chalet. Yeah. You know, if Garth Brooks can sing that kind of crap, I ought to be able to make this work. Although like the ultimate country and western song, I guess, is like Bo Cephas, you know, family tradition. I mean, if I get stoned and sing all night long, it's a family tradition. Hey, you know, you're just carrying on from what your old man did. Apparently your son's doing that as well. Hank III's only been through rehab twice. I think he's got a few more to pick up to his old man. Any other phone calls? Out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hello?
Hi.
Brakes.
Sweet. See, didn't you have to ask? Beat me to the punch. I like that.
This is your local Satan costume wearing yokel.
Yay.
You know, it just takes, wearing a costume and everybody trying to do their part. In London, this guy has been dressing up like Superman, riding a bike, going around with a crowbar and releasing people's boots from people's cars. He's been doing it for over 2 years, hasn't gotten caught once.
Yes!
Shit. Now, do they leave him gratuities on their windshield? So it's like, I know Superman will be by. Here's a 20.
No, he just comes and releases the boot and rides off.
And the cops haven't caught him yet.
Nope.
He must be a hell of a peddler. Damn.
Maybe it's like
He ought to do that in New York City. They'd never catch his ass. And he'd be busier than fuck. Just goes up, crowbars, bloop, off the boot comes, huh?
I just find it weird that he could get away with riding around London dressed as Superman. Here it would be kind of normal. Yeah. Easier to blend in here than there.
Well, it's just like, all he'd have to do around here is put on a coach's uniform, jump in a golf cart, and be driving around. Oh, we can't stop him. He's one of the UT guys. You can't fuck with that. I don't care what he does. I don't care if he set that goddamn car on fire and you were standing right next to him when he did it. He's a coach. We can't stop or fuck with coaches. They install that to you when you're in high school. No matter what happens, coach is always right. So he wouldn't be wearing a Superman costume. He'd be like running around in a golf cart and a UT cap and a white polo shirt. That sweetness, though, man. You come out and it's just like, shit. There's a boot on my car. Superman! Oh shit! It worked. Thanks, dude. Although one of the funniest cartoons you'll ever see is Thank You, Masked Man. Thank you, Messman. Messman, what do you want? I want the Indian for an unnatural act. The Messman is a fag! Ah! Don't worry, if you've never seen it, you've got to. Don't worry about it. Anything else?
That's it.
Pass that phone around. This show would have been so much better. You see, some of the best opera I've ever heard. And there's a lady in England who is a professionally trained opera singer who loves to do Beatles music.
Oh.
So some of the coolest Beatles music I have ever heard were done by this lady in operatic style. It's just ass kicking. Really weird, but just ass kicking. Anybody on the phone?
Hello,
Answer the question.
Fudge.
Sweet. What else you got for me?
Anonymous versus Scientology. What are your views?
Oh, no. If you're going to go the route of Scientology and all those other religions, Church of the Subgenius. Scientology is based on a bet. Ron Hubbard and another dude had a bet for $1 to see who could start the religion. And then his monster got out of control and killed his ass. The guy who created the Church of the Subgenius did it on purpose. There's nothing like, you know you're a devout follower when you have a Bob tattooed on your arm or you have one of your teeth removed so you can put your pipe right there. But you know it's a truly great religion when part of the people of your church are protesting against the other part of the people in your church. Now that's cool. So yeah, it's like there's a protest going on out front. Who is it? The other people of this congregation are protesting our church. Why? Because the other people are in here. Oh, okay. Cool. Tell them to change shifts, you know. Oh, good old Cap. Citizens Against Pornography was out protesting the AAA News over off of 183. So the guy who runs the AAA News tells one of his employees to go down to the Domino's right in that same shopping center, buy those guys a bunch of pizzas and give it to them. But don't tell them who it's from yet. So they're all out there walking around, protesting and eating their pizza. So the guy from the AAA News comes out and says, so you guys are protesting me, huh? Yeah, why? Because you sell pornography. Y'all enjoying your lunch? Yes, we are. I'm glad I'm the one who bought it. What? Yeah. You know, I'm in here selling words and pictures to my First Amendment right, and you're out here screaming about it, which is yours. Hope you enjoyed the lunch. I thought that was just the coolest, man. It's just like these people are protesting you, but they're using their First Amendment rights, and you expect that, so you buy them food so they can keep protesting. It's also great free advertising. There was a protest over at the AAA News over off of 183, located at the corner of. That's a lot of money out of my pocket I just saved by advertising. It's splashed all over the news. 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Yeah! Hope I can get on the next morning news. The morning? No! Right on daybreak. Oh, yeah! Ooh. Just saved me a whole shitload of money. All for pizza. Made them hang out longer. Made the crew show up. Sweet! Anybody else got something on the phone?
Hello.
Answer the question.
Brakes.
Sweet! What else?
Okay, I was down with my girlfriend the other day, and we're laying there, and
You
we
were
realized we are out of KY, so we use mustard as lube. Is that a good thing?
Why, of course it is, my son.
Yeah.
Hot dogs and mustard go together, peanut butter and jelly. Oh, fuck it. Hey, as long as it wasn't the spicy mustard, it was the true American yellow mustard, no problems. Hey, it probably also helped because with that vinegar tang to it, it helps her from getting yeast infections. Oh yeah, man. And then when you flip her over and you start those other things, remember, no ketchup unless you're into the Red River thing. Sweetness. Mustard, I will like that a lot. What else you got for me?
What other condiments would you say would be good in the boudoir?
Okay, run that by me again.
What other condiments would you say would make a good addition to the boudoir?
What?
Condiments.
Condiments!
Yeah.
Are good and bad.
Oh, what other condiments are good when you're like having sex or messing around? That's good.
Where they go?
Let's see. Butter and hot dog buns go together real well. Of course, that's a solo act, you know. It's, you know, when you're having a family barbecue and it's just like, man, there's so many women walking around here in all those hot dresses. Oh man, and there's my brother's girlfriend. Hey baby. Come squeeze my buns. What? What? Okay, so you're a vegetarian. It's all natural. What? Alright, fine. Let's see what else we got. Okay, don't use relish. No. Green squares jumping all over the place. Just
Already smells enough like pickles.
wait. I thought you didn't put mayonnaise in this.
Oh.
Oh, it's you. Thank God I had pickles. Okay. What else would go good?
What about tuna fish?
No. That's for college girls who want to smell like their mom.
Oh.
Well, see, you know the old joke. Why do little girls have salmon in their undies? They want to smell like big girls. And it also gives her dad some fish for dinner. What?
Really?
You're pulling back.
Really?
Was it something I said?
That was horrid.
That's so true.
I like it. That's sick. That's disgusting. No, you were right on, man. It's crime time, exactly. What do you expect? I mean, look where the fuck you're at.
It looks right.
See, what else we got? What other condiment? Oh, no, no. Not unless you're playing prison guard and prisoner. Then,
Oh God.
then you're having jelly. Or syrup. No, syrup. Or honey. Honey dust is fine. Honey itself does not work. You can't get enough body temperature to melt it properly. So if you use actual honey, you are sitting in extremely hot water saying, please melt! Please melt! Oh fuck, Brazilian it! Oh shit, how those bitches stand this, I'll never know.
It's a Saturday night.
Great, now I got a racing. Look, honey! I'm NASCAR, I got a racing stripe, yeah! Quick, let's go make love in the car.
Tabasco sauce.
What about
Yes.
pasta
Oh,
salad?
no. Speaking of Tabasco sauce. Tabasco sauce is a life lesson waiting to happen. If you have children who are about the age of 8 or 9 and they're not really into the hunting of the eggs anymore, but they really dig the chocolate bunnies. You give them the life lesson is you take one of the little chocolate bunnies that you know is hollow, and you whip out your injector, and you inject just a little bit of Tabasco sauce into it. And you shake it up so everybody's got to have Tabasco in it. You give it to the child and say, here, I brought you something, bite its head off and enjoy. And they bite into it. Remember, trust no one. Now you have a reason to hate people over 30. Because every time somebody offers you Easter candy now, it's, I need to check for needle tracks. My bunny was on something last time. Last year was horrible. Here, have a Cadbury egg. Because they sucked it out earlier.
Can you put something else in? Why is it salty?
Why does it taste like my uncle?
Hey, wait a minute. This tastes familiar.
Grandma?
Wait. This does taste like my gym teacher. My female gym teacher.
That's him.
It's hard to find women that are lactate. I'll give up a little milk for a kid.
Well, female now. Good point.
One down.
As you can see, I wanted a 40. I could have slugged it a lot worse, but I got to drive later. See, that's the only bad part about you being the only person in your household that drives is you can't get liquored up like you really want to, because you know that no matter how screwed up you are, the person who may be driving, even if they're sober, will be driving worse. I'm not drunk, but I can drive on the sidewalks if I want to. I paid for them. I can do this. Or it's even better, it's just like, I paid for that stop sign, that's why I could run over it. That's my stop sign. It's on my block. I paid for the road services. It's mine. Nope, no thought. Damn, thought I had one there for a moment. And he just saw who it was going to and said, no fucking way! I'm not going to that screwed up mind. I think I'll just go right on by. What? He wasn't going to need these fest anymore. What? Some people.
He's in a better place now.
No, it's just, the weirder the situation, the better, because it's just like,
Oh, he's in a better
people look at you like they expect something from you when you're like, is there a moral to that story? The moral of the story is, stop paying attention to the shit I'm saying if I'm not talking to you. Oh! The ultimate is I know I'm going to get thrown out or my ass kicked someday at either a grocery store or a Walmart, because this is going to happen to me someday. And you get to the point to where you take so much and then you're just going to rip somebody up. You got a basket of stuff, and the person in front of you takes their stuff that they just bought and starts walking away, and they leave their basket sitting in front of you. Hey! Lady in red! When do I show up? You know, what day do I come over there to teach your kids? Cook, clean, shave the dog, blow your husband, shopping cart with you? So do I show up on Thursday or what? Beyond words, I want to do that, and I know I will someday. Someday, it's just going to be like, they leave that cart behind you, like, hey, you scumbag! Take care of that for me, will you? Hey, lady! Since I'm the scum of the earth that's got to take care of your shit, can I just go ahead and get your address now so I can come over, shave the dog, screw your kids, and blow your husband? You know, do all the things that you don't want to do anymore, like taking your cart with you because I'm the scum of the earth that's got to move it for you. See, nobody's laughing because everybody wants to do that. And I agree with you, but I'm going to be the only one who's like, hey, dude, did you call my wife a scum-sucking maggot? No! I couldn't have done that because she's never sucked your dick.
No.
Has anybody seen my teeth? They were in my head a few minutes ago. Could have sworn they were around here somewhere. No matter how hard you hit me, sir, I will still know the fact that the only time you have ever gotten head is when you gave it to your boss for a raise. Yeah, I got my ribs cracked, but it was worth it. Oh. The pain reminds me of the look on his face as I cracked that joke. And the horrible look of like, oh my God, he was watching. I gotta check what time it is, hang on. Yes! Clown has a cell phone. Freshly adopted. He was sitting in that window all by itself. Okay, so there was a person, a pack of cigarettes. Didn't touch the purse and then only stole 3 smokes with it. You ever want to do that? Is pick up just a random cell phone, flip it open. Which would be scarier is looking at the text messages or looking at the photos they've saved?
Both.
Photos.
Oh shit, that's your old man? No wonder you're lonely.
Whose penis?
Wow. There is family resemblance in that photo. Oh, you wanted to borrow the car that day. People suing other people because they took their phone into the phone place to be replaced by another phone. And now those pictures are out on the internet, even though they turned their own phone in. It's all their fault for looking through it. Do you know what a SIM card is, dude? You might want to pop that thing out of there, put it in the microwave for a few minutes just to erase it.
Hey.
Clown.
Oh my God, what is it? Hang on a second, I gotta check this out.
A close friend of yours.
Not close.
Oh yeah, now those are some nice puffy breasts if I ever seen some. Those are B cups, kids. I got some A cups, but those are B cups. My God, what beautiful standout
You're
brown
missing
nipples.
it, clown.
No. You gotta be. Has anybody ever seen the original photos of Hulk Hogan before he shaved his chest?
No.
He looked like Sasquatch. Fuzzy. And then you see the next photos where he's got it cut in a triangle. And then he's like clean shaven. And I was always wondered, like, what happens if he ever stops shaving his chest? Nothing, because all those years in the tanning beds, I'm sure, radiated any chance of it ever coming back. Okay, who here thinks the wrestler was based on Hulk Hogan? I do.
Yeah.
I do. Because I just know him and Roddy Piper are going to be sitting there walking, doing walkers I got you now, Hogan. Where's my oxygen? Yeah, I got you now. People sit there and say, like, are you stupid enough to watch wrestling? Yeah, I'm stupid enough to watch wrestling. I am. I mean, are you stupid enough to actually pay attention to reality shows? You are. You should watch wrestling. You'd be way over your head.
Ric Flair's still doing it.
Oh God, Ric Flair. Ric Flair has to keep working to keep from those suits. See,
I thought they retired so long.
oh, he retires, he comes back. He retires, he comes back. He retires, he blows Vince McMahon, and he comes back. Any other phone calls before we go?
Give Trey the phone.
What was that?
Give Trey the phone.
Get the phone over on this side. It hasn't been over on this side yet.
Ah.
That's okay.
I don't know if he can come up.
It's like we're on a professional level.
Hello.
Hi, answer the question, please.
Fudge. But I've had my fudge packed for so long. I haven't been in the bathroom since I was 19.
Right on. Oh. Okay. Was that like your first sexual experience was in the bathroom? First time I ever.
I don't remember the experience. I just remember yelling, "Daddy, stop it!"
Daddy, stop squeezing my ducky. No, wait, that's not my ducky. Daddy, stop squeezing it. First time Clown ever experienced oral sex was in the bathroom stall of the men's room at North Cross Mall. It was even better because the guy who was blowing me was tripping on acid. Thought I actually looked good enough to actually go give a blowjob to. It was beautiful. It was nice because it's just like, I'm that good looking? No. I was really fucked up and you were standing there. I gotta go! It was okay by me. I always wondered why they made those handicap stalls so big. You put your feet on one rail, you put your foot on the toilet dispenser, you play catcher, and he's pitching. Wait, you're pitching and he's catching. Oh, it's all so backwards.
Who's on first?
Third guy can stand in the corner.
As long as you're sliding home. It's all right. Hit a grand slam. Yeah. Means you actually got it twice. Of course, with my luck, there'd be people on base waiting to come home. You'll get your turn. Go back to video games. You know you're a true geek if there's a really fine, beautiful, naked girl lap dancing at a bachelor party and you guys are playing Magic. Either you're extremely geekness or you know your spot in life and you have the realization that unless these things come to life and I can get the card of enchantment, I've got no chance in hell, so I'm just going to go back and play Magic.
Roll a critical save to see if I get laid. Damn it, it's a 1.
I'm sorry, sir, you fumbled. The rubber broke. You now have 18 years of playing of Jesus. Well, I think the tape's probably cooking down and I've got a beer to finish before I drive home.
Okay.
I want to appreciate you all for showing up. Thank you. Now, you made it, and that's cool. So if you do me a big favor, outside that door right there's a big glass jar that says donations. I don't care if you just have a nickel's worth of change, whatever you have, hopefully in paper form, if you would throw it into that container on your way out, that'd be absolutely fantastic. I already lost money on this because I actually paid for flyers. And they work so well. One guy.
Flyers?
Hi, dude. How you doing? Did you ever see one of the flyers? No?
What flyers?
He's a loser from my TV show. I like that. And all the other people I know are
From Rocky.
woo, horror movie night. The other half of horror movie night. Helped. Saved ass repeatedly.
Rocky!
Rocky. Rocky. Former Rocky. Cool dude who hooked up with a chick up there.
Party on!
So a nice round of applause for my booth person. And I love you all. If you know somebody with AIDS, give them a hug. Until I hopefully come out and do this again next week. All those people who said they were going to show up and smoke me out. Lying bunch of bastards.